Hey, middle. Sit hard. Change it. Hey.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On second down, here's Jackson. He's going to try and go deep again. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, they try a lateral on the return. Now the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Packers touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Jackson to throw. Caught by Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Jackson on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
And Jackson throwing once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Here is 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they're going to speed things up here.
19 Lions.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Jackson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyree Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Finding Williams once more, complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And space tough to come by there. So they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now Lamar changing the play.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Packers have got it on cruise control. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jacory and Bennett has it, and the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So they're
back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence, but we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Street. Hey, Trash.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Rig. Go Street. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game.
This is caught inside the 15. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jamison Williams, 61 yards. And the Packers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue.
He's got a man, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
So the illegal forward pass also cost them a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, go!
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Bears on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Trap 50, trap 50.
On third down, Jackson. Being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on 4th down.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions, and definitely not a lot of answers.
19 light.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
A short throw pulled in by Woods.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Hurt. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check, Brad, check. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
To throw again is Jackson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Fant.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant